How to spot the fakes and time wasters. Well, as much as we would love to think that everybody is here to connect, meet and play, that is not always the case. And unfortunately, it doesn't matter which site you go to, you will find them everywhere. So hopefully in the next few minutes, I'm going to give you a few ways to weed them out a little bit quicker so you don't waste the next few months of your time trying to connect and meet and play with someone who actually has no intention of doing so. So let's start with fake profiles. Now, there are a couple of common scenarios, one of them being a single man that is posing as a couple. Now, the way to weed him out is to try and talk to the female partner. Now, they'll always give you excuses. There will always be a reason why she can't get into the chat or into the conversation in some way, shape or form. She won't be available on the phone. He may or may not send photos, but he'll certainly be asking you for some. The other option, or the other way that is common, is a male that's posing as a female profile. Now, they usually dip their hand at some point, and it's in the way they speak or the language that they use, or sometimes even the questions that they ask. When a woman comes across and asks whether or not you like smelling other people's underwear or women's underwear, then to me that's kind of a red flag that lets you know that they're possibly not female. Now, the time wasters are the ones where there is excuse after excuse after excuse as to why they can't meet up. Now, it may not just be meeting up physically. It might also be that they avoid getting onto the phone, and they may avoid getting onto any kind of video program that sort of verifies that they are who they say they are, or more to the point, what they say they are. Now, they might be a couple that's 20 years older than what they say. They may not be an actual couple. There could be 1,000 scenarios, but in that case, they're kind of a fake and kind of a time waster. The way to weed them out is to try and get them on a phone call. Try and get to hear both voices, so it's a group call. Try and get them onto a video program, so Skype's a really good one. If you can get them on and webcam, be able to see and verify that they are a real couple and they are approximately what they say they are in their profile. Now, sometimes there are newbies that are a little bit cautious, they're not too sure about it, and people who are overly security conscious around their identity, they may be a little bit hesitant to get into conversation, get to meet in person. So keep that in mind, that every person you come across, if they're giving what you think are excuses, they might actually be true, and they may just be a little bit cautious and not really wasting your time. But there's only one way to find that, and that's to ask. Now, the other thing that time wasters and fake profiles don't do is to verify their profile. So they won't take that time out to confirm through Adult Matchmaker that they are who they say they are. So my highest recommendation is, if you don't want to be categorized as a time waster or a fake, get your profile verified. It doesn't take much effort, but it certainly goes a long way to saying to the rest of the Adult Matchmaker crew that you are there to connect, meet and play, and you are worth putting the time into. Now, if you have any other suggestions or ways to spot the fakes, feel free to add them in the comments below and let us know how you go. All right, I'll see you next time.
Millions of members have already joined Adult Matchmaker and are ready to connect and play. Hundreds of new members join Adult Matchmaker every day. Adult Matchmaker is the online dating site for sexually liberated Aussie adults. Join adultmatchmaker.com.au now for free. You will love being part of our sexy community.